Good morning, everyone. This is kind of an interesting topic, I guess, isn't it? Hi, Natalie. How are you? Good. That's funny. Natalie and I have this little ongoing thing through the Clarkston chapter of the local business network, where we play.
Can you hold the microphone closer?
Yes, I can. Thank you. Where we play that we have this pretend relationship going on, and it seems like every time I attend the meeting, there's something that happens, and Steve Heyer or somebody brings up something having to do with that. So it's funny, she's sitting in the front row, and we're talking about adding sex appeal to your business. First thing I would like to do, if anybody would like to join me, I would like to say the Pledge of Allegiance, because it has a purpose for me and Liberty Tire. So if you want to put your hand to your chest, you feel free to do so. But I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Liberty Tire and Auto Care, a little intro about who I am and what Liberty is. We're a full-service automotive care and maintenance facility. I'm the owner. We've been there for 5.5 years, but our purpose is to provide what we call the Liberty experience, an experience different than any that you may have had at any other automotive care and maintenance facility before. We take care of people. It's your cars that have the problems. So in doing so, we look at what is it that we need to do to provide satisfaction for those people that are coming to us for just resolve those problems. As a facility in an industry that is pretty wrought with a lot of questions, deceptions, problems, people have been deceived, they've been quote-unquote ripped off before. We try to provide an experience that helps them understand and know that they're being taken care of, that their cars are being taken care of, the pricing is accurate, they're not being deceived, the repairs being performed are necessary, and our goal is to help them get as much life and value out of that car as possible. In marketing our business, one of the things I've noticed over time is there's a distinct difference between men and women. Would you tend to agree with that? Okay, I'd like to do something. I've never done this before, but is there anybody here in the front rows, particularly, I guess I'd ask the women, where there's a line from a movie that's a favorite movie of yours that sticks with you, that has certain meaning? Anybody? No? How about the men?
Make my day.
Make my day. There you go. Okay, that's a good.
You had me when you said hello, right?
Okay. What was yours? Say again?
Go to the mattresses.
Go to the mattresses. From what movie? The Godfather. Okay. Any ladies? No? Okay. Well, one of them for me is a Clint Eastwood movie. It's at the end where he blows the smithereens out of the guy, or actually the guy did it himself, and he says, "A man's got to know his limitations." Another one for me is a John Wayne movie. It's called The Cowboys. Does anybody know that movie? Love that movie. But he's teaching these kids because he wants to take some cattle to Montana, and all the ranch hands in the area are gone to chase gold. So he's got to hire these kids. Anyway, he says to them one day, he goes, as he's giving them an intro to the first day of teaching them how to wrangle cattle, he says, "Remember, a cow is nothing but a bunch of trouble tied up in a leather bag." Now, I just wonder if the ladies have similar quotes, or if they have something that has more of a female ring to it. And the essence of it is that men are different than women. And one of the things we're missing in the area, or in the last 20, 30 years, so women are taking place a lot higher positions in corporations. They're assuming a lot more decision-making power, a lot more buying power, not only in corporations, but particularly in the household. Statistics are showing that about 80% of the decisions made, purchasing decisions made in the household, are from women. Now, I got a couple of things just to re-emphasize that significance. The point behind adding sex appeal to your business isn't really about doing anything fluffy, what can I say that word. Superfluous. Thank you very much. In any case, here's an article from the Wall Street Journal. It goes back to November of '07. The title is The 50 Women to Watch in 2007. This is an example of women in influential positions in corporations across the country. CEOs, management positions, organizations that have been around for years and years, as well as emerging companies. There are websites out there that appeal to women entrepreneurs. This is an advertising piece from Suburban Ford. It got mailed out. It's got butterflies and flowers and pretty pastel colors, and I don't think that's designed to appeal to the average male, right? So, as women are gaining influence in the marketplace, both in the consumer marketplace as well as business marketplace, it's important for us, no matter what business we're in, to pay attention to that. Now, if we assume that women are different, then we need to monitor or change possibly to have greater appeal to women. We need to change the way we deliver our message. Whether it be verbal, whether it be through direct mail pieces, whether it be through our lobbies. The book that we're talking about today, or that you are all here as a result of, 30-Day Total Business Makeover, is a book that offers a lot of information. My chapter is on 10 Ways to Add Sex Appeal to Your Business, page 87, chapter 15. But it has 10 points in there, and I'd like to just cover 3 of them, because I think these 3 are significant. One of them is the environment that you have in your workplace. When people walk in that front door, what do they see? Is it pretty? Is it clean? Is it in a tire shop? Okay, that's what our business originates from. People are used to walking into dirty environments, black tires, you know, and they're usually not designed around marketing. Now, if you go into a Goodyear dealer or a Firestone dealer, for example, you're going to see something different than if you go into Tom's tire shop down the street, usually. Because you've got corporate backing and you've got corporate marketing that have put some things into that environment to make it more appealing. But I would suggest you take a look at your environment. We put flowers on our counters probably 3/4 of the year. That makes a difference. Women walk in and say, wow, I've never seen an automotive repair facility that has flowers. Not a big deal, but it does tend to lend a more warm environment. Same with a bathroom, for example. Women walking into our bathroom walk out, and oftentimes we'll hear comments like, you have the cleanest bathroom in any car shop I've ever seen. Significant, in the sense that it makes us, differentiates ourselves from our clients, or our competition, I should say. Second thing is, and this is probably the most important one, and we really need to look at this in its entirety. Just general respect for women. A lot of women walk into a facility like ours and they don't know as much about cars maybe as most men do, or some men do. They may feel a little intimidated, like they're walking into an environment where they're vulnerable. Help to ease those tensions by communicating, educating, respect her intelligence in your own field. When women come into you for a first-time consultation, if you're an attorney or an accountant, whether she's a business owner or maybe she just got divorced last year and she doesn't know how to do her taxes. I'm just saying, just throwing examples out. Respect her intelligence. Communicate, educate, teach. Give her the opportunity to feel comfortable with you, to know that you're actually out for her best interests. Simple things. Using her first name. Remember her first name. Ask her first name, and then 5 minutes later you're trying to remember it. Ask again. Make sure that you know and acknowledge her first name. I'm telling you, it's different, especially in my environment, where 20 years ago, 40 to 45% of the people coming into automotive repair shops were women. Today, it's approaching 60%. For any of my competitors out there that believe, that are looking to build their business, they need to pay attention to those factors of women coming into their doors. Recognize them, their friends, pay attention to the women that are approaching you for the services or products that you provide. I'm Todd Gulich from Liberty Tire and Auto Care in Waterford. We do have an offer today. We've got a $35 gift card for any of you that haven't been to us before. Gives you an opportunity to come in and try us out and experience the Liberty experience. Thank you.